Hi, I am Cager on 2 wheels and we are back! Okay, so you might have noticed there's been a kind of hiatus in the channel. That's because I was hacked, which is a bit embarrassing, me being an IT guy and all. Oh, this is way worse than I remembered. So let's go through my little shortcut, which I haven't been taking for a while because it's been raining a lot. And I really don't like mud, especially going on my commute to work. But now it's better. So, yeah, I've been hacked, which is, being an IT guy, extremely embarrassing. They'll teach me to not download and use dodgy software. Not. Yeah, so very quickly what happened was, well, as I said 2 times so far, I got hacked, but I got hacked in a very curious way. So bundled in a piece of software, which I'm not going to tell you was some kind of I don't know, and it was not obviously some kind of crack or something like that. It was a totally legit software, honestly. Bundled with it came a Trojan. You might call that a virus, but technically it's a Trojan. But nowadays we just call it a virus, so that's what I got. And what it did is actually pretty interesting. So what happened with this Trojan is, I'm now in a relaxed position, so what happened with this Trojan, sorry, I'm trying to focus on my lines here, so because there are big holes here. Now I can relax this bit. It's way easier. I can also open the visor because it's steaming up like a madman. Okay. So I got a Trojan, and unlike what I thought a Trojan would do, which would be something like a keylogger, which records every keystroke you press and then waits for a password or something like that, some more sophisticated ones will not only record what you press, but also records little tidbits of information, like what window you just clicked on, the title of the window, to try and find somewhere where the title says login or insert user or something like that, to grab your passwords. However, in this day and age, a keylogger is much less effective, I've been thinking, because when was the last time you've actually had to physically write a password? It's really rare because everyone has them stored in their browsers or on some key management or such. So, jumping over to the conclusion, or what was the effects, I basically logged out of my machine at, say, midnight or something like that, and woke up in the morning to someone logged into your account. Are you that person, yes or no? And then my channel just being kinda gone. It was now with a different name, with a very scammy video, and a ton of messages on Instagram saying that the channel had been hacked. That was a lovely Saturday morning I had. And then I went to Google support to try and get it back, which was a bit more convoluted than I wanted, but that is a different story altogether. So what this Trojan did, which is the interesting part, is that I didn't put in my password, so they didn't get my password, and they can't get it from the browser because it's encrypted there, and it's usually well encrypted, so it's not trivial to get it. Even if you have access to the machine, it's not trivial to get that one in, although I'm pretty sure if I had typed it in, it would be lost. Anyways, I changed the passwords, you never know. But what they actually did was this. They did a session, it's not quite a session hijack, I don't actually know the term, I'm an IT guy but I'm not a security guy. They didn't actually do a session hijack, I'm sure of it. What they did was grab my session, and when I logged out, which I didn't log out, I just turned off the computer, I was still logged on to the Google account, to the email that manages the channel. And so they took that session cookie, or they took that session and transferred it to some machine somewhere else. That's what the Trojan did. just grabbed my, I'm not sure if it's in the cookies, maybe it is. Again, I'm not in that part of IT. I know a bit of, well, everything, but not with this detail. I guess they just grabbed my session cookie and transferred it out. And you can test this. For example, if you're logged into Google and you turn on a VPN and then suddenly you're in a different part of the world, you're still logged on to Google and you can still use it. You're not doing another new login. That's how they got in, basically. That's what the Trojan took, and I'm pretty sure that's why Google has declared war on cookies. Well, not just that, but because by blocking cookies you can block advertisements, and they live off advertisements. They really don't like cookies. It's also kind of like that. But yeah, I screwed up. Suffice it to say, I managed to get a hold of a human through partner YouTube support, and they fixed things for me eventually. Then my Portuguese channel is still on. I did the same process with a Portuguese channel, and as the Portuguese channel went back up and I did the work of removing the banner, the channel name, getting a new handle again, etc, 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 my English channel got banned again and removed. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Stupid YouTube, you pulled one up and you brought the other one down for some reason. So I peeled the process and they said, nope, sorry, I am not going to accept that. Your channel is deleted. Oops. So I went back to the other contact I had. I still had that email thread and said, okay, very sorry, I know this case is closed, but my other channel just got deleted again. Can you just give me a little help here? The guy is really nice. I was actually emailing a human, which is amazing. Google being the gigantic company that it is. And he said, well, you had another security breach. No, I didn't. What are you talking about, you idiots? Of course I didn't. That was me changing everything. I said, no, you had another security breach. That wasn't you changing your passwords, etc. You had another security breach. We've recovered the channel and removed the offending video. Offending video? I didn't upload anything. So I went to the channel and a light bulb went up. And in case you guys go through this, or you know something that gets your channel hacked, tell them to check this. You open your YouTube studio, your dashboard. On the bottom left corner you have the cog, the settings for the channel. Never mind all the other settings up here, the cog on the bottom left. You press that, and there you have access to some settings channel-wide. One of them is channel managers. Emails or people that you designate can manage your channel. And they inserted a channel manager onto both the channels. Aha! Sneaky, sneaky! So, even though I had the account back, their email was still a manager of the channel, so they could just go in and change it, which they did, which led to another ban and deletion of the channel, which wasn't permanent, fortunately. So I removed from both channels that, checked the other ones, because I have a few other channels associated to the various accounts. And so on we are. Now, sorry about the spam. When I activated all the videos, you got like 600 emails at once. My bad, but there's nothing I can actually do. You also got access to a ton of weird videos, which is like test footage I put on YouTube just to, well, test the footage. For example, test a new encoding setting, make a little 10-second clip, upload it 5 times with different encoding settings to check out which is the best quality. Patreon exclusive videos, which I also put on the channel and set them as unlisted. So all of that temporarily was available, and most of it is just, well, junk. Some gaming videos from Elite, because I was sharing it with my buddies in Elite Dangerous, and well, I have a channel, why not? I just put it there unlisted and just gave them the links, stuff like that. I actually had a couple from that game which were used on the Discords all the time promotional videos and morale boosting videos, and there was a very disappointed dude that was really disappointed he couldn't use my video, my one video. There's one he's a big fan of. Sorry, Brent, that happens. But it's fixed now, you can use it. Somebody tell Brentford he can use Hall for Winters again. So yeah, that's the thing. And in good old-fashioned, here I am again in the middle of traffic, filtering and talking to you. No one behind. Yeah, I think there's a motorcycle way back there, but I'm good. Okay, clear ahead, and that's it. So you know what happens. Let's see if I can get normal service to resume. I might do a live update because there's been several big hiccups in my life, which is why the channel hasn't been moving forwards a lot, because I haven't had time, gas money, and energy to do it. But I might talk about it later, might not. Depends if I really want to share or not. But just suffice it to say, it's not been an easy year. It's been a couple of years, 3 years, holy shit, 5 years. Well, yeah, whatever. Okay, see you guys, and I hope I have some videos to actually publish some fun stuff on this lovely bike. That's it. Cager out.